Well, good morning, Desmond Shaw here again. We're going to show you around inside my workshop. You'll probably think, oh God, this bloke's got a messy sort of a workshop, but anyway, that's my workshop and I don't care how messy it is. I'm going to show you this now. Down on the floor there's heaps of chips, because when you're turning wood, you get lots of chips. There's my light that I sometimes knock the bulb out of with bits of wood. I have broken one completely to bits. This is the second one I've had. This is my stand that I put my camera on when I'm doing the wood turning. And over there I've got a little saw bench. And I've got a little saw there that I can cut angles when I'm doing like things like picture frames, which I did the other day. I had a go at trying to turn down one of these things I saw on YouTube one day, but it didn't turn out the way I saw it done on YouTube. But anyway, I had a go. Lots of rubbish up in the corner. Little cupboard I keep a few things, and another one there that I keep a lot of other rubbish in. And all my little offcuts I just chuck down here on the floor, but I'm going to gather all those up one day because I've got a mate that likes to make little things, and I've got lots of little offcuts of timber that I don't know what to do with. So the other night I saw someone making a mushroom, so I thought I'd give that a go. So today that's my mushroom. I couldn't even be bothered sanding it because it's stuffed up. I got an air conditioner there for the summer, but I haven't used it for the summer. It's winter here now, and it's got reverse cycle, so it heats up, and I can excuse me, I can warm up the little shed. This shed here is only 3 metres square, so I don't have much room in it. Another little cupboard I keep the sandpaper and tools and whatnot, and that's my lathing tools over there. And I also have a whole swag of new ones that I bought a few months ago now, but I don't use them all that much. I do use them, but my main ones are probably those two grubby ones, and that's grubby because I've been turning down green timber, and it's sort of, you got to clean it up every now and then. So when it comes to time the sharpening the tools, I'll give them a good clean. But in the lathe here I've got a block. It's a pine block that grows in Australia. This one's got a few cracks, but there I've cut it probably about an inch or so off that to get it round. I'm not worried about those cracks because I have found out something that probably no one else even thought of. I have used salt, yes, salt that you put in a swimming pool, and it draws the moisture out of the green wood. There's some salt in there now. That's quite wet. It even comes right through the bottom of the bowl, and that bowl's probably 3/8 of an inch thick. So there's something that you can think about. Green timber, you can dry it out with salt. It may not work in other countries, I don't know, but it does work for me, so it should work over other places. That little bowl I made up the other day, get it on the right side of the light. It's paulownia wood, and firstly I had bowls, and I thought, well, people seem to like to buy them with a lid, so I can make lids to suit the bowls that I've got. This is my timber, where I keep my timber in the shed here, and it dries out in here. I've got a bit of a light here, but it's not going to shine down there. I've got some blocks that I've turned down ready to go on the lathe. That one there is the same as what I got on the lathe at the moment, and we've got Jacaranda here. It doesn't have a bad grain, quite nice actually. I haven't turned Jacaranda yet, that is still green. Silky oak and camphor laurel, more camphor laurel, big block of silky oak there, as you can see by my foot, nearly as wide, it's wider than my foot. I've got another big block of silky oak down in there. Other bits and pieces, I've got those ones there, lily pilly. That grew in our garden here. I had to chop it out because someone planted it over the sewage pipe. Lots of timber that I don't do anything with, but one day I might make something out of it. Anyway, that's enough of this. I will catch up with you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe when you watch the video. Bye for now.